All right, y'all, come on in, baby. This is what you call, well, baby, this is what I call beef and broccoli casserole. Not really, but yes, really. So we're going to go to Walmart. We're grabbing some ground beef. We're grabbing broccoli, frozen broccoli, breadcrumbs, panko. We're getting Italian style. Of course, we need cream cheese because cream cheese make everything taste better. Okay, y'all, get 2 blocks of cheese. I got 1 and I actually needed 2. My total was $19.04, but not really because I added on a box of brownies. So take that off. And the other block, yeah, it'll be about $20. Good meal. And this did last us for 2 days. This is everything you'll need. An onion. I already had parboiled rice at home. I mean, who don't have rice? Y'all don't start coming here to my, I ain't had it. Who don't have rice? Okay. So start off by cutting your onion. And you could cut it up as fine as you like or as large as you like. I like mine like in between. So cut up your onion. And then we're going to start by frying our ground beef. I'm just breaking it up as I put it in the pan to make it easier for me as it cooks. So yeah, just break it up. If you're scared of the heat, just break it up with your meat masher or a fork or something. Whatever you use. So I'm adding my seasoning. This is going to be a tablespoon of black pepper. You want restaurant style black pepper, baby. That's all we use, okay? You're going to add a tablespoon of onion powder. And no, I do not measure. I can't eyeball it. I've been doing it so long, guys. I can pretty much just eyeball it. You're going to add a tablespoon of Tony's Creole seasoning because it just tastes good on everything. Like, yeah. And then you're going to add garlic powder. A little over a tablespoon. You can't hurt nothing with garlic. And I love garlic. I put garlic. What did they say? I put that shit on everything. Now add your onions and fry your meat up. And make sure you try to break it up as you cook it, guys. Because you don't want big chunks of ground beef in this casserole. Like you want it to be, yeah. So I'm breaking it up like so as I cook it. And this is how it looks once I got done cooking it. And I'm just still trying to break it up a little. I want my onions like this. They're translucent. Like I like them just like this. And now I'm going to add a paper napkin to absorb some of the grease. You don't want to take all the grease away. I mean, you want your ground beef moist. You don't want it dry, but you don't want so much grease. So the excess grease, if you just put a paper napkin in there, that way you don't have to drain the whole pan. And I found this trick on TikTok, y'all, and it works good for me. So now I'm going in and adding my rice, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the key to this casserole is fluffy rice. Hear me again. The key to this casserole is fluffy rice. I steamed this rice probably 45 minutes. As you can see, it's very fluffy. It almost looks wet. I'm telling y'all, that is the key to this casserole. You need your rice very fluffy. So I'm adding rice and I'm stirring it and mixing it as I add it. I did cook 1.5 cups of rice and I end up not using all of it. So you could probably get away with 1 cup. Again, it just depends on what size of a family you are feeding. I fed a family of 5. So mix your rice in. And then we're going to add a little seasoning, which we're just going to do kosher salt and pepper. Normally, if I was making a dirty rice, I would add, a lot of other things. For example, Creole seasoning. However, I do not want this to taste like a dirty rice. I want it to taste like a rice and meat mixed together for this particular casserole. You don't want it to have that dirty rice taste. I don't know. The girls who get it. The ones who don't. The boys who get it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, don't make it taste like a dirty rice. Take my word for it. So I'm just mixing my seasoning in. And I'm going to cook my broccoli now. So I'm just adding some salted butter. And then I'm going to let my butter cook down. And then I'm going to add my broccoli. I let my broccoli sit out about 1 hour so it wasn't like frozen because I didn't want all that excess water because I want to dump this entire pan into my casserole. So I didn't want too much water. So I'm stirring my broccoli around. I'm not really steaming it. I'm kind of frying it per se with butter. And yeah, I don't know. I like my broccoli this way. So now we're going to add our cream cheese. We're going to start off with just 1/2 stick. And we're going to mix that in. And now I'm going to use salt and pepper. Just salt and pepper for the broccoli, guys. You don't need anything else. Let's keep it simple. So kosher salt, by the way, and restaurant style black pepper. So we're going to mix that in. Once I cook this down good and it's mixed in, I'm going to go back and add my last half of cream cheese. Don't put the whole block in there at one time. So now I'm adding that last half. And just mix it in. Whip it real good. Let your cream cheese sit out for a while. It's easier to cook down. So I'm spraying my pan with Pam. Please don't skip this step, y'all. Make sure you spray your pan with Pam. Your first layer is going to be your beef and rice. So I'm going to just spread that throughout the entire pan. This layer is going to be pretty thick because we're going to use all of it at this one time. So put all of your meat and rice as that first layer. Y'all, and don't pick on my thumbnail, it popped off. So this is how it looks once it's in the pan. And we're going to add our second layer. But y'all, check out this new cheese grater I got from Amazon. I saw a girl using it on TikTok. And I was like, oh no, I got to have it. And baby, this thing was a lifesaver. It is so much easier. Like, oh my God. Like, who want to cut their skin? Like, no more cut skin. This was amazing. Amazon. I think it was like $25 or something. I don't remember. It was very reasonable. So that second layer is going to be your cheese. You don't need that much on this layer, because you're going to do another layer of cheese. Plus, you have your cream cheese in your broccoli. So then that third layer is going to be the breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, Italian style, because it just has a little flavor. And spread that throughout. You could do more if you like. You could do less if you like. It's up to you. You could also do biscuits right here, guys. Like, try it with biscuits. I would cook the biscuits first, though. Then we're going to add that entire pan of broccoli. You want all that good juices in there, all the extra cream cheese, all that. Just go on, dump it all in there. Just dump it right on in there. Spread it out. And then we're going to do another layer of breadcrumbs. This will be your last layer of breadcrumbs. If you want, you can cut up your broccoli. If it's easier for you to cut it up to make it, more smaller in the pan, you could do that as well. I did not cut up my broccoli this time. And our last layer is going to be cheese. The reason why I told you guys to get 2 blocks, I only got 1 block. And I did not have enough cheese to cover this entire pan. So luckily I had some cheese in my refrigerator, a different brand. So once I get ready to put it in the oven, you'll see it's 2 different colors, because I had to add more cheese. So when you're buying your ingredients, get 2 blocks. We're going to add some smoked paprika. I already had my oven preheated to 350. And then we're going to put it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Everything is already cooked, so it doesn't need to cook that long. This is how it looked when it came out. Baby. I ain't gonna even lie. Taste this and boom, there you go. Y'all, this right here is a winner.